जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन जीवन यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Hari Bol Hari गोप्यानंदे हरि हरि गुरुदेव की जय गुरु जी महाराज की जय गुरु परंपरा की जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन महायज्ञ की जय समेत भक्त वृंद की जय गोप्यानंदे हरि हरि ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय ते नमः वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वृंदाय तुलसी देवै प्रिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः। ओई दीनदयाद्रनाथ हे मथुरानाथ पदावलोक्य हृदयं तद्लोककातरं द्वैतं भ्रमति किं करोम्यहम्। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नारायण नमस्कृतं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। आचालं पुंगुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्किपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरं श्री। हरे कृष्ण। So today we are going to discuss on very important topic, that Viraha Mahotsav, festival of separation, on the demise of His Holiness, His Divine Grace, Sri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Tirtha Goswami Maharaj, who has departed this world for entering into the eternal pastimes of Sri Gurudev, Sri Narayan Goswami Maharaj, who is as Raman Manjari, a maid servant of Srimati Radharani, and also eternal pastimes of Sachindandan Gaurhari, and also an associate of Radha and Krishna divine couple. So, Viraha means separation. Separation means a matter of sadness, a matter of distress. People generally used to cry, weeping. He thinks himself that he has nothing. Everything has lost. When one's very favorite people die, or beloved or lover, left to this world, then those who are related to these departed people, they used to cry and crying. They cannot have their aim in their life. They have no hope. Everything they have lost. That is a tendency. And this is a matter of distress. But when we are going to discuss about a person who is a great Vaishnava of the Lord, a great devotee of the Lord, an eternal associate of Raman Manjari, Sri Gurudev, Nityalila Pravishnu Vishnu Ashtottara Shatar Sri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Sri Narayan Goswami Maharaj. So, then what is the what will you think about this? Because Janma Karma Chame Dibbam Evam Jobeti Tattata. Life and birth and activity are transcendental. That is related to the Supreme Lord. And this theory also applicable to his devotees, who is very near and dear to the Lord, Vishnu, Bhagavan, Krishna. Yeah. So, the life, birth and activities and death are eternal, and they never die, only they changing the body. And through the changing the body, they are going from one planetary system to the another for performing eternal pastimes of the Lord and helping their Gurudev to extend their activities, preaching mission. So, therefore, their life and death is not like the material people. They have to appear and they have to disappear. They have to come down into this world by the divine order. When their activity has been finished, they have to leave this world. This is also desired by the Supreme Lord. They have no desire at all. What to do, not to do, oh, I will not die, oh, I will survive so long time. Everything, for everything depends on their Gurudev and depends on the divine couple of Radha Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They have no self-desire. Their desire is to serve and satisfy their Gurudevs, Vaishnavas, the devotees of the Lord. They have no self-desire. Their desire only how to liberate the materialistic people, those who are suffering in this world by the three modes of material nature. And they never raise any objection. They are always self-satisfied. Just like Atmakam Aptaram. Yeah. They have to face so much problems. But just like the great warrior, they have to fight. They never take rest. They are always engaged themselves in fighting against the external potential of the Lord Maya Devi. And they are only sole desire to liberate the conditioned souls from this material world. In exchange of their life, they can give the liberation to the other people. They never think of their own happiness. They always think the happiness of the others. They are deeply absorbed in thinking of the traditional pastimes of the Radha and Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They know all the knowledge from the scripture. They are the realized soul. They have no physical conception. They are the realized soul of the Lord. They have no contact with their material body. Just the bird is to be kept on the cage. Similarly, the soul of these great personalities is to be kept on this material body. And they have to engage themselves in the devotional service of the Lord. They extend the preaching mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And they dedicate their whole life for the welfare of the people. And that is the great soul of Bhakti Vedanta Tirtha Maharaj. If we see his devotional life and congested activities, means from the morning to the late at night, Tirtha Maharaj engaged him in the activities of the Lord. He never knows to take rest. He never think of the body. He never think of his own happiness or pleasure. He is always thinking of the pleasure of the other people. He never think of mindness. Oh, this mind, this mind, this mind. Just like Srila Gurudev, Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj. He has the impartial vision. Impartial vision, neutral vision. He never think of that this belongs to him. Never think of his own self. He will always think of the happiness of the other people to satisfy the Srila Gurudevs, the Vaishnavas. He can sacrifice his own life to protect the life of the others. So this type of great soul never die. Only they have to change their body, change the background and enter into the another world, another platform, another body. They never die. We are dying each and every moment. But the great soul never die. And they are always related to the potential of the Lord directly. Srila Gurudev, in this lecture, he gave so nice explanation of the separation from that type of great soul. We generally speak of the prem. Prem is not a material object. The prem is divine love. The connection between the Supreme Lord and the living entities. And this connection took place between these two personalities only when the living entities giving up all the attachment with the material world and material belongings and engaged himself in the transcendental devotional service of the Gurudevs, of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the Radha Krishna divine couple. This great soul, Bhaktivedanta Tirtha Maharaj, came and joined very small age, only 11 or 12 years like this. And from that day until the last breathing, he engaged himself for 24 hours a day to serve and satisfy the Vaishnavas and Gurudev. He never feels any tiredness. He never sitting idly, lazily. Oh, we are sitting, gossiping, making phone, this. Not like that. He always absorbed in devotional service of the Lord. Sometimes writing books, Bhagavatam, sometimes giving lecture, sometimes communicating with the people, sometimes walking, and so many ways. He always engaged himself. We have never seen that he is lazily sitting one place, gossiping. Not like that. If someone follow the life and biography of Pujyapad Bhaktivedanta Tirtha Maharaj, then he can realize the glimpse of Raganuga Bhakti and he can enter into transcendental devotional activities of the Lord. Just remembering his transcendental activities and pastimes. And the pattern of his life, how he has lived his life for almost 50 years or 45 years like this. His temple life almost 45 years like this. If you follow his life, Then how you can understand how he was serving Srimati Radharani and Gurudev so nicely, so selfless way. So we can never imagine. Is it possible for materialistic people? Pujyavad Maharaj Ji came from the transcendental world. And Srila Gurudev also took him away. Short means very soon. Srila Gurudev took his favorite disciple. Just how he was closely related to Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj, you can never imagine. He took initiation from Vaman Goswami Maharaj. But his life and soul was Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj. From the beginning of his temple life, when he came into contact with Pujyavad Narayan Goswami Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj was his be all and end all of his life. Everything he used to speak with Srila Narayan Maharaj. We never think he is not illiterate, not so literate. 5 or 6 words, 6th class he has read. But he has the vast of knowledge, just like the ocean-like knowledge. The whole knowledge of scripture, of Srimad Bhagavatam, Vedic literatures. I never seen him to read the books. He has everything within himself. Yeah. So Srila Gurudev explained the tattva of separation, the explanation of the term viraha, the separation. The divine object love stands on 2 pillars. One is milan, the union, and another is separation. Bina vipralambhena sammangam pushti namasnute. Without any separation, the union by unification cannot be completed. So this case should be applicable to Tirtha Maharaj. Srila Gurudev explaining that the Swarup Shakti of the Lord is closely related with Sri Bhagavan. Shakti, Shakti Mato, Abhedo. Energy and energetic are non-different. They are closely related. When there is separation, separation means a very grave and distressful situation in the heart. There is no activities. There is no activities. Only something going inside the heart, inside the mind, inside the body. But you cannot imagine what is going on inside. A ocean-like changing took place in the heart when this separation is to come among ourselves. This separation extends the space of the heart. Heart is small object. But if you enter into the mood of separation from someone else, then your heart, your mind, everything will begin to speak. And this speech cannot be understood by any ordinary people. From outside you can understand. I have seen that, that's my realization, that whoever closely related to Tirtha Maharaj, what is going on within himself, nobody understands. So many people, even those who was junior to him, they have also raise their hands against Maharaj. They speak so many nonsensical things about Maharaj ji. But I know practically, he never mind anything else. His mind is just like his mind and heart is just like the small baby's mind, the baby's heart. So many people speak so many things, bad things, humor in badly way. But Maharaj ji never mind anything else. Even those who are speaking and raising voice against him, he has come to him and embraced him. Till people could not understand Srila Maharaj ji. He is actually beyond this material conception. He has no physical, no bodily conception, no physical conception. He can work for 24 hours without sleeping. He feels never tired. In his mind and heart, he is always memorizing the transcendental pastimes of Radha and Krishna. Srila Gurudev gave him the title Bhagavad Bhushan. Whole the knowledge of Srimad Bhagavatam was within himself. By mercy of Srila Gurudev, he is the vast exponent of Vedic literatures. Though he is not so much educated in the materialistic way, but by his constant effort and service to Vaishnavas and his enthusiasm, and he absorbs with this topic, he acquired and attained the knowledge of all the scriptures. That is not bookish knowledge that we think, but knowledge is the realized knowledge. You can understand who is realizing the knowledge and who is memorizing the knowledge. Someone memorizing the verse, the scriptures, and someone just reading the books and realized the knowledge of the soul and kept within himself. That is the vast difference between realized knowledge and the bookish knowledge. So Tirtha Maharaj Ji was actually a realized soul from his boyhood period. So we are now in deep separation from Maharaj Ji. And this activity actually arranged by the energy of the Supreme Lord. That's Aghaton Ghatan Potioshi, the Lila Shakti, pastime potential of the Lord. And within this realization, there is the diversification of the mellow and ocean-like emotions always working. Within this union, there is the vast of separation, ocean-like separation. And the more you will absorb in this separation, also you will feel the unification of the departed soul or departed people. So union and separation are closely related and depends on each other. If you speak of Prema Vaichitta, going to Prem Sarovar, you see that Sri Krishna is lying on the lap of Srimati Radharani. One bumblebee came and trying to touch the feet of Srimati Radharani, then flying away. Sometimes this bumblebee trying to kill this face of Srimati Radharani. Then Madhumangal trying to flying away. And Madhumungal running him away. Driving him away. And told Madhusudan Bhagya. Means Madhusudan, who is collecting the honey, he has gone away. But Srimati Radharani was so absorbed in thinking of his beloved Krishna that she could not think who is this actual Madhusudan. Because Madhusudan himself, Krishna is lying on his lap, on her lap. But this Madhusudan word entered into the whole of the ear of Srimati Radharani, led him thinking that this Madhusudan is none other than Krishna. He not think of the bumblebee. Madhusudan Bhagya means has Krishna gone away, leaving him alone. So he was thinking like this. Now Radharani entered into Prema Vaichitta. Deep separation. Though they are closely related, though they are united in one place, still Radharani was thinking, oh, Krishna has left for me forever, left for me. You know how much separation. Krishna trying to make her understanding, oh Radhe, what are you thinking? I am here, I am on your lap. But who is listening to him? Radharani began to cry. That mood so on the high level. It's very difficult to understand. We can speak verbally, but it is very difficult to realize practically. So Maharaj Ji realized practically. He crying within himself. He never exposed him. He never let him understand what is going on within his heart. Within what is going on? Only Gurudev knows. Only Radharani knows her heart, his heart. Nobody don't understand to him. Because his childish mentality, his simplicity, his smiling face, his vast of Hossein-like knowledge of the Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, make him a first-class Uttam Adhikari, devotee of the Lord. With this related with the material world, cannot measure how much he was deeply absorbed in traditional pastimes of the Radha and Krishna. Yeah. So Gurudev is explaining. Srila Maharaj is here with us. You are united with him. Now he has left this world, entered into the eternal pastimes of Srila Gurudev and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One is eternal union and another is eternal separation. This Maharaj, like great personality, the great soul, is to come into this world to perform their pastimes with the Lord. And after finishing their pastimes, they enter into the eternal pastimes of Gaman Manjari, Srila Gurudev, Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj. And Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj, as Gaman Manjari, entered into the Nikunja pastimes of the Radha and Krishna under the guidance of Srila Rupa Manjari, Srila Rupa Goswami Pad. So we have got the chance. This is also one pastime of Maharaj Ji. When he was alive, stay in this world, we could not understand him. We never tried to understand him. Now it is the time to understand him. So the viewpoint, so the angle of a neutral personality, a simple-hearted boy, village boy, illiterate boy, but how serving from the 10 years old, gone on the topmost level, Bhagavad Bhushan, taking the responsibility of all service. There is no activity that he did not know. Someone is giving lecture, someone is giving collecting, someone is doing management, someone is doing this, that. Srila Tirtha Maharaj did everything. He is a great scholar, Pandit, Bhagavatkar. He himself, Grantha Bhagavat. He himself, Bhakta Bhagavat. And all the Grantha Bhagavats are within himself. He is called Bhagavat Bhushan. He is a personified Bhagavatam. Anytime he can speak, he can tell to speak about any object, any subject matter. He will speak thoroughly. Anytime you can ask about any topic of Srimad Bhagavatam or Chaitanya Charitamrita. Without seeing any book, without seeing any notebook, he can speak hour after hours, non-stop. So you can never imagine how it is possible. The intelligent people speak less, work more. Empty vessels sound much. Srila Maharaj speak less, but work much more than we imagine. Small body, but whole day living. Some are taking rest. Yeah, but Maharaj is sometimes cooking, sometimes managing, talking people, giving diksha, writing books. Yeah. So this is transcendental pastimes. So, Srila Gurudev mentioned, within this eternal union, also there is a touch of separation, touch of lamentation. And within this separation, lamentation, there is also transcendental pleasure. Transcendental pleasure. Satchid Anandamay Jeev. Satchit and Anandamay, eternal, transcendental, and full of pleasure. So Srila Maharaj Ji was, remained always in full of pleasure. He always depends on Sri Radha Thakur and Sri Gurudev. So now it is a time to glorify him, to understand him, to get the mercy from him, a little bit of quality of his transcendental personalities. If you can have, maybe we can go advance spiritual life. You know, after Sri Gurudev's departure, there are so many Maharajas, so many preaching this. But people are feeling the means they feeling that they have no father, they have no guardian. They could not feel any protection. At present, what the situation is going on, I think we feel also like this. Srila Gurudev's time, I have seen so many devotees to come and gather together. But after his departure, all are gone here and they are scattering here and there, doing parikrama separately. But are they feeling any pleasure within themselves? So many people not coming, attending parikrama or coming in this temple. They are thinking that, oh, during Gurudev's time what we have done so much, now no need like this. Anyway, I have seen 21, 23 buses for parikrama. In Govardhan I have seen. But now so less. Yeah. So less. And Now one after another, the star of the society is going to leave this place, and we are also feeling more and more, I think, loneliness. What will happen today, tomorrow, we don't know. Anything can happen. Yeah? But within this situation, we try to feel the highest stage of divine love, the transcendental madness of the divine love. Srila Gurudev mentions one verse from Srila Madhavendra Puripad. He is the first preacher of pure devotional service of the Lord. He is the first leader of propagating the pure devotional service. He was crying, he used to stay in deep separation of the Lord. Madhavendra Puripad, a pure devotee of the Lord, he is the first branch of the desire tree of divine love. He was in perfected stage, Siddha stage. And he was speaking of the, while he was speaking, we see the mood of lamentation. Yeah. That's called Mathur. Krishna, at least 11 years old, he left Vrindavan, went to Mathura. He killed Kamsa, went to Gurukul, stayed there almost, I think, almost 14 years like this. He stayed in Mathura. At that time, what happened to Brajavashi? Especially Brajagopi, especially Sita, Radha Thakurani. They are lamenting and lamenting. They eating to eat, they forget to eat, to take bath. They are all deeply absorbed in thinking of transcendental pastimes of the Lord. Madhavendra Puripad, in his last stage, before going to depart this material world, he used to memorize, speak of one verse. ওই দীনদয়াদ্রনাথ, হে মথুরানাথ, কদা অবলোক্যসে হৃদয়ং তরলোক কাতরং দ্বৈতং ভাম্মতি কিম করমিহম. What will you do? He Dinodayadranath, he master of the conditioned souls. Oh my dear master of the wretched soul. Oh master of Mathura, guardian of Mathura. When you will appear in front of us, Hidayam Tadloko Katarang, my heart is feeling very much separation from you, feeling pang of separation. My heart is always crying and crying, but I could not open my heart to see to you. To see to you. I cannot open my heart. But if you appear in front of me, and give me solace, your transcendental vision, then I can feel some relaxed from the burden of the heart, from the burden of the separation. Oye Dinodayadranath, he Mathuranath. So Radharani is crying from the core of the heart, telling, oh Mathuranath, he Dayadranath, when you will appear in our vision, my heart is feeling the pangs of separation from you. Dvaitang dhammati kim karmiya. What will you do? We don't know. Please be appear in front of us. Please let us see to your transcendental vision. Just seeing your face, smiling face, all the distress that we feel in our heart will be removed. Yeah? This slogan is very nice, very powerful, very transcendental, ecstatic verse. And speaking about the mela of sweetness, the Madhurya Ras, yeah, the topmost level of the devotional service. This is the devotional service full of the mellow. So, and Madhavendra Pujipad, both the seed of pure devotional service for the first time through the hearts. You know, this is the stage of Vipralambha. Special thinking, special way of life, not related to the material world. So the more you will detach from this material attachment, the more you will closely related to Gurudev's Radha Krishna, the divine couple. Yeah. So you must remember our life and soul for dedicating the selfless service of the Vaishnavas, of Gurudev, of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Rasamai Bhakti, the Bhakti full of the melody. Yeah. So, Madhavendra Pujipad came before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, before came Ishwar Pujipad. Before Ishwari Pujipad came Madhavendra Pujipad. Madhavendra Pujipad to Ishwar Pujipad to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The prema of the divine love came out from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, goes to Advaita Acharya Prabhu. Madhavendra Pujipad. And he is lamenting for the deep separation from Krishna. Means Malini Devi, yeah. Madhavendra Pujipad, both the seed of pure devotional service, and in his old stage, his disciple Ishwar Pujipad served him so many ways. And after that, Srila Gurudev's departure, Srila Maharaj Ji also served in so many ways, taking the responsibility of Parikrama and other devotional service. So, we must think and must remember the Maharaj Ji's mood and stage of separation is on the topmost level, the transcendental vision. So we can imagine how fathomable it is, how so deep. So Narayan Goswami Maharaj explains the quality of the separation. Srila Param Gurudev also explained shok, in Bengali term shok. Shok means distress. Shok, Batha, Viraha. Viraha separation means a special union. But Milan means union after sometimes always lagging behind separation. It is a test for all of us. In this separation stage, how much we are serving to Gurudev's Vaishnavas, or we are trying to separate from each other. Srila Maharaj is Nilkantha, means he drank the poison of snake. Yeah. So he was born anyway. So Madhavendra Pujipad explaining this verse and crying, and that is the mood of Sri Radha Thakurani. When Krishna went to Mathura to kill Kamsa, then in a way uh, he feels deep separation. And that is a symptom of Mahapraya, Mahabhav. And in this stage, when Radharani was deep separation, and ocean like waves like emotion in the heart of Srimati Radharani, and who feels very much feels interesting, who feels very much interesting in deep separation mood of Srimati Radharani. Seeing the separation mood of Srimati Radharani, also he feels also the deep separation in same way. And that is the highest stage of bhajan. Means when Krishna went to Mathura in his separation, in the heart of Srimati Radharani, the ocean-like pleasure comes out. So we should come under the mood of Srimati Radharani. Under the mood of Srimati Radharani. This mood and this sentiment and this bhav, we should try to realize, try to enter inside our heart, so that one day we can come to realize what is the real separation. This is a vast meaning of real separation. Separation means not like they separate from each other. This is applicable into the material world. But those who are pure devotee of the Lord, pure devotee of the soul, they did not know what you mean by separation. So the separation, they feel pleasure within the heart. Yeah. So we should pray to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates, so that they can come and hold our ears and lifting up from this material world and send us into the transcendental platform. So we should pray to Srila Gurudev, Vaishnava, Vijayatitya Maharaj Ji, so he can bless us. So that he can bless us, so that we can continue our process of devotional service within this material body. Yeah. So, প্রেমের আনন্দ থাকে শুধু স্বল্পক্ষণ, প্রেমের বেদনা থাকে সমস্ত জীবন। Means the stage of separation remains so long time, but the steps of union very little time. So we should have faith on ourselves, on devotees. We should have faith, belief on each other, and never wasting the time. Always engaged in devotional service by chanting, by cooking, by gardening, by cleaning the floor, by writing, anything you can do for the service of the divine couple. So we must remember this point. Yeah. And here Srila Gurudev gives one point. For the sadhaka, those who are practitioners, viraha must be there. Without viraha, separation mood, yeah, he cannot understand his real self, his real identity in Krishna's pastimes, and his real identity in his Mahaprabhu's pastimes. Yeah. So we should pray to them, so that we can realize this mood of separation within our heart. Then we can give solace and peacefulness to Sri Radharani. So we need this prem, this love, this affection. So Maharaj Ji has left us alone. So in order to feel some pleasure within ourselves, to do kirtan, Hari Katha, Pravachan, Don't wasting the time. Wasting the time means very harmful to do bhajan. Whatever you have the time, you do devotional service. Bala Sachinandan Gaur Hari ki, Ujjwal Bhaktivedanta Tirtha Maharaj ki, Ujjwal Bhaktivedanta Narayana Mishra Maharaj ki, Ujjwal Bhakti Mishra Maharaj ki, Brahmavadi Gauri Sundar Acharya Bind ki, Swamita Bhakta Bind ki, Gopiyamanande Hari Hari Bo. Any questions or comment? Thank you very much. Gopiyamanande Hari Hari Bol. Thank you so much for attending the class. Again tomorrow we'll continue. Yes, the same thing. Same topic.